Hey y'all, so we is back and this is going to be Potomac, Real Housewives of Potomac, season 9, episode 9, Mediation Nation. So we left off, or we started where we left off, which was at Wendy's party, and my child's fathers can get along. And everybody was like, oh my God, what are you talking about? Your child's fathers. And I knew exactly what she was talking about. Just like I said in my video, I'm like, I did not jump to the Jeremiah being Ink's dad. No. I remember she has a whole nother kid, y'all, with a whole nother man, y'all, before she met Gordon, y'all. So I was like, so all the girls are like, oh, okay, whatever. But but they're still confused because it's like, is Gordon in a good place or not? Like, you keep saying it's hard to deal with him, and you said that you and Ink was going to take a break, but then y'all taking these pictures, y'all on vacation, y'all having fun. So what is it, Mia? And the ladies is just really confused. Mia still spins them around in this circle of basically it's my life. Y'all don't need to know nothing and whatever. I'm good. Wendy gets some type of, well, she said it was a citation from the governor. So everybody's like, citation. Like, ain't that what you, like a ticket, like that you get when you get pulled over or something? Like, that's a citation. So then, but she said, no, a proclamation. Either way, citation, proclamation. The governor giving her some type of certificate and presented it to her at this party. And while they were doing the presentation, the ladies on the speakerphone, Wendy, thank you, blah, 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 blah. And here on the side, we got Stacy and Ashley, just the talking. And it was like, girl, do y'all not hear the lady in the background? Which they eventually did notice, like, ooh, are we being rude? We should probably step to the side. Because Stacy was about to tell her about her divorce and things like that, because her mediation is coming up and Ashley's is coming up as well. But like I said, they kind of noticed that maybe we being rude, so let's step to the side. We flip over to just kind of see everybody sitting at the table and things, and they were showing Stacy clip of her either trying to talk to JJ or something. I don't know what she was saying to him necessarily, but it just looked like he was kind of ignoring him a little bit. He was ignoring her a little bit, it is what it is. So once all that ceremony, whatever Wendy had going was over, Stacy does sit down with the ladies real quick to explain that, yeah, my mediation is coming up soon, and she's going in there, like, I got this. It should be nothing because me and him, we're friendly and things like that. He's never done anything malicious to me, and I never done anything malicious to him. So we're gonna end this, what's the word? Amicably. You know what I'm trying to say. So with that news, of course, all the ladies have to tell them about their experiences and how bad it was or stressful it was, because you just don't know. Like, he could be nice now, right? But when y'all get to talking and you get to hearing stuff and this and that, things might change. So just be prepared, girl. That's all I'm saying. And in her confessional, she was like, well, shoot, I'm not like Ashley and Michael. Like, me and my dude, this should be easy. Like, this is smooth. It's going to go smooth. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get there later to when she actually goes to mediation. Wendy's kids and Eddie's brother and sister, they get to all meet for the first time. So that was really cute to see. Hopefully they get to invite his parents next so that everybody can be joined in and be happy and all that good stuff. Then basically the party's over. So we're done with Wendy's birthday. Thank God. No more Wendy. We're done. And since we're on the kid situation, Gracie and Giselle meet up, mommy daughter time. She's in town from school. things is going good with her, and they're just, kicking the bobos. She will be empty nesters very, very soon because her twins will be leaving as well. So, Giselle just empty nester, new chapter in her life. Her girls are doing well, beautiful, growing up just nicely, and hey, everybody good, she good. And I did write was some small talks of her father as well, R.I.P. I don't know why. I wrote it because I know why I wrote it. But Ashley and her babies, we roll over to her house, and they doing what babies do. But either way, she is just getting ready for mediation. Nothing to it. Getting dressed, gonna drop them off at daycare or school or whatever, and then head on straight to the courthouse because TV cameras can't be up in there. So this is where we get to meet Kiarna a little bit and more about her life and her man, because technically she is a new person, right? I don't know. But I forgot her man name. I don't have to think about it. Either way, I can't remember if I wrote it down. I think I wrote the wrong name. Greg? Nah, because that's Married to Medicine, right? Unless they got the same name. But either way, she worked with him. I don't know what she said she was, to be honest. Like, what's her job title? But I wrote that K is loud. I don't know if y'all noticed when she came up in there, she was real loud. Like, girl, the camera can hear you. You do not have to enunciate or whatever. I don't know. And everybody was just looking at her kind of crazy because this is kind of a family business going on here. Mama was in there, auntie, cousin, brother. And she was just like, hey, y'all, I got the lunch. What y'all doing? Da, da, da. And he like, girl, why don't you go do some work other than prancing around here, modeling off these outfits and stuff like that. Okay, looking cute is one thing, but girl, do some work. And it looked like she already mentioned the little lawsuit that she had going on against Deborah. It's actually a personal, what's she call it? A personal injury claim. She said the lawyers is handling everything, which means pretty much it should be, coming to a settlement sometime soon. Good luck to you, Deborah. I don't even know what happened. They're somewhere in the blogs probably got it. But either way, her man is just like, girl, I wasn't really cool with what happened, obviously. And I think he might have been having second thoughts about her relationship with these girls and being in this girl group, because that's what y'all gonna be doing fighting and all this type things, which no, they don't fight and all them type things. That was like a one-time thing. That was like a one-time thing. And nobody, I think Monique did get cut a little bit because some glasses did break, right? A wig was kind of tugged. But yeah, other than that, she'll be all right. So, like maybe what the next day or whatever comes around and ladies want to meet up for lunch, it looks like, or dinner, maybe a little lunch. This is where Giselle kind of clocks Wendy's fashion here a little bit, because all her glasses was matching to her outfits, which, hey, that's her style and nothing wrong with that. It's very cute, very demure, very Wendy. But Stacy lets the ladies know that, okay, my first mediation is over, and I guess you guys was a little bit right, because I was kind of shocked to learn some things, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a housewife, as most people are, I mean, even if you're not technically a housewife, because she did have a job, but the husband pays all the bills. So she didn't ask no questions or nothing like that. But coming to find out, he might have did put a couple things in her name, which she didn't really go through everything with, but that means, girl, you might owe some things that you didn't even know you owed some things on, like DTE, maybe some cable. I don't know, girl. And Wendy's, her ear perk up just a little bit, because she like, ooh, wait, Eddie pay all the bills where I'm at, and I don't be asking no type of questions. So, you just hearing this, I might need to go home and ask him, like, Eddie, is everything straight? Can I see the books? Can you let me look at it? Let me look at it. Okay, just making sure. Okay, all right, okay. I just wanted to check. And Ashley has had her first mediation as well, and hers didn't go as smooth as she would think. Obviously, Michael is a little bit different from Stacy's husband or ex or whatever, right? So, and she's in that same boat to where Michael was paying for everything. She didn't have to do nothing. Like, I didn't even have to work. Like, he took care of everything. So I don't even know what was what and who was where. So somewhere along the line, I guess he told them that he wanted a confidential agreement, some type of perpetuity confidential situation where she's on this show and doing amongst other things, right? She can't even mention his name. He don't want his name nowhere. He don't want to be on the show. He don't want to be mentioned. He don't want to be nothing. And she was like, I don't know about that, because technically, I don't know and what she's thinking in her mind. How can she go about life and things like that without mentioning him? I mean, you can. People do it. I was like, look, people do it. You just gonna have to figure it out, even if you got kids and stuff. Like, is he telling you that he don't want the kids on TV? Like, now that might be a different story, because we know somebody else went through something like that. Kenya. But I think her baby's on TV just fine. So either way, Ashley got to go and, figure out her stuff. Karen and Raven, they go out to lunch. So, pretty much kind of like a Giselle with her daughter situation, just mommy and daughter time, just catching up. How you been? She flew in just for the day or just for the lunch, and she got to fly back out. I guess she's in some type of marketing, and she's been working with Amazon. Yeah. So good for her. She's praying for her mother, wishes nothing but the best for her mother, and just gives her advice about the ladies, like, well, maybe if they're not supporting you like they should be, then maybe they aren't your friends, and such and such and such. So cool to see Raven. So this scene, Mia taking Jacqueline shopping. Girl, why you be dissing your friend like that? You all up in the confessionals and stuff talking about she ain't got no style, and she throws Giselle in there as well, because we know Giselle be a little bit off sometimes. Like, it's her style. I mean, it be cute sometimes. Like I'm saying, it just be some things just be off. Like, but Giselle be cute. Jacqueline, I mean, listen, like I said, Mia just dissing her, calling her old country bumpkin, basically, and she grew up in the backwoods of Louisiana, or backwoods of North Carolina. Girl, look, with no shoes on, just barefoot. Girl, why you do your friend like that? So this is where Mia basically tells Jacqueline, first Jacqueline tells her that she's doing okay with her PP husband. Boom, who cares? But of course Mia's like, well, I'm upset because Giselle, it seems like she's always bringing up me and my relationship with Gordon and me and my parenting skills with my children, and I just don't like it, and I just need to tell her about herself, basically. So I'm going to talk to her when I can at a later date. Okay, and of course Jacqueline's going to agree with her. So Ashley I'm not sure if it was her fundraiser event or she was just participating in the fundraiser. It was something about over the edge or over the building, who knows, for the homeless, right? Anything for the homeless, looking for her children. The girl actually went over a building, with the rope thing, and boop, I forget what it's called, hand glide. something, Paris something, because not parachute, not parasail. Either way, she did it. And scary. All the ladies were there to watch her and cheer her on. You got to bring your kids, cute little fundraiser event. And this is kind of where the episode actually ends because Mia, I wouldn't say because, but it's just because the time is out, right? But Giselle and Mia decides that this will be the right time to tell Giselle that, look, I just didn't appreciate you, questioning what I got going on with Gordon and things of that nature, because you just don't know what I'm dealing with. Like, I wake up every day. I don't know what I'm going to, like, he could be up, he could be down. Like, I just don't know. So, like I said, with this thing, it's almost like Mia's using Gordon's health as an excuse for things. So that part about it, I don't really like when she talks about stuff, because you could talk about Gordon without saying that, oh, well, he's been manic or he's been depressed or he's been all these things, because technically we don't know if it's true or not. Like, we don't, because of all these other things that you be saying. So I don't want to hear you talk about this things that you stressing over when it may not be the case. So either way, she just letting Giselle know how she feel, and Giselle was just kind of taken aback because she's like, well, we were just let's just say I'm just reacting to what I see. You know what I'm saying? I just see all these things on social media. So I just had questions because you got them hanging out after less than 24 hours later. You said, or earlier, that you said that y'all was going through some things. So it was just like, we just don't know. Where's the facts? It's all mixed up, Mia. So Mia, I don't know what she was thinking, but she takes her, she mentions, I don't know if it was Grace or Dor or Angel, but basically somewhere back in some days, her and me and Giselle must have been talking about the kids, and Giselle, or they were in DR together, who knows? But either way, she's talking about, well, your daughters and stuff ain't perfect, and they be sneaking kids and sneaking boys into the bungalow and all this stuff while we was on vacation in the DR. And Giselle was like, what? Okay, yeah, I might have remembered that night I saw she had a boy come through on the camera, woo. But girl, what does that have to do with this argument that we having? So, you can't be throwing my kids at me on some stuff that ain't got nothing to do with them when it's all about you. So whatever. Mia, I think, well, yeah, you kind of missed the mark with that part. But confronting Giselle, okay, fine. I'll allow it. Giselle's response is not necessarily what she got, but Mia felt satisfied as to where, well, I think I told that girl, whatever. Girl, nope, because Karen would show up in the confessionals eating that ass up. I was like, dang, Karen. Yes, she had a couple zingers on the back burner in the confessionals for you, which I did not write down. Ooh, why didn't I get that? But either way, this is where we end the episode at, right? We do want to do a little side note to say R.I.P. to Karen's assistant. Do you guys remember Matt? He was actually on the show first season, second season, third season. He was her assistant, right? I did hear it was some things, but we ain't gonna talk about it. We're just gonna say R.I.P. to her assistant. Hopefully she found a new one, which I think they kind of might have been broken up at some time, but who knows? I don't know. And that trailer, okay, because this first was been 9 episodes. Ooh, nope. Trailer, that was it. Trailer, yes. Trailer, I'm ready for the future. Because 9 and under, we're gonna do this. It's on the scale of this. So I'm waiting on the Liddy meter to go up, because that's what I wrote. Trailer was Liddy. We want it to be like this. But y'all doing this, and we'll get back to it. I'll talk to y'all later. Potomac Housewives. Peace out.